Welcome back to Like I Was Saying with Velvet and FeBaybee. Two misguided hoes talking about whatever the fuck they feel like without interruption. Like we were saying.
What up, y'all?
Welcome back.
This is your girl, Velvet.
And FeBaybee.
Well, Fee.
All right, V.
I feel like you just want to say V because I'm saying Fee.
I'm not calling you Velvet.
Anyways, Velvet is nice. I hope y'all have had a great week. And again, welcome back.
Yes, we appreciate the support that we've gotten off episode 1.
Yes.
We're going to keep it going, keep it rolling.
You know, I'm excited for when we talk about sex. I feel like we're going to get more support.
Yay.
Because the world is nasty.
Baby.
But there are some important events that we're going to talk about first.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit, touched on it since we last had the potty. We've got a new man's in the house. We no longer have President Trump no mo.
Yes. We got President Biden.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
I'm happy. You know, I hope that he does what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You never can really trust politicians, but yeah. That's all I got to say on that. I don't think there's, hopefully he does what he's supposed to do. I hope that he gets rid of student loans. And then Biden will get my vote next time, for sure. Next time, this time, all time. Yes. Shit, go for a third. I got you.
Yes.
Get rid of it.
Just looking at, hopefully we start feeling a different, just feeling different than how.
As in America?
Yes.
Yeah, girl, that ain't gonna happen.
Put people's emotions back in a box.
Oh,
so that they can feel that way elsewhere.
You think that's gonna happen? Truthfully,
I feel like they're no longer emboldened. So, but anyway, here nor there. I want to talk about these ladies.
Okay.
And these colors.
Okay. So number 1 has to be Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
She looked good, head to toe, hair flowing, baby. You hear me?
That burgundy
looked good.
Yes.
I said, I'm gonna have to get that outfit. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to get it.
Yes.
She looked good.
The coat, the pants.
Yes, the coat.
Fur.
And I love the coat. Yes.
I love a good trench.
Yes.
I love a trench with a good pants.
Yes, it flowed so perfectly, just like her hair.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm telling you, she was in that limo with the rap.
I saw that video like as she's approaching Pennsylvania, take it on down.
She took it down. She said, "Oh, okay, we hitting the corner. Because it just it was gorgeous. I don't know who did it, but whoever did it, y'all did it. You heard me."
And she was up in that thing like a reunion. She kept giving people the eyes,
yes, and the hands, the pointers, like, yeah, baby, hey, baby. I've been here.
And then Vice President Kamala Harris with that deep purple.
She was gorgeous too.
Yes.
It was, I think overall, all of them look great.
Yes.
Even
Mrs. Biden, that blue, that light blue.
I think
I would have liked if they would have been, if there was some type of cohesiveness there, she went maybe the
dark blue.
Oh, that would have been popping. And then I just needed a green. And it would have been set.
Who would have been green?
Who would have been green?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Ooh, the poet.
No, because the poet,
I like her outfit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Amanda
I think
Gorman.
it went very well. Yes. She did phenomenal.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch the whole inauguration because it was like 85 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I only watched bits and pieces of it, but I did watch her work.
Her poem.
Yes,
she
gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, she made me feel. And since I'm a poet, I was just like, ooh, and it made me want to write.
Mm-hmm.
I love when something that I'm watching or looking at or hearing makes me want to write. It just motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's definitely. Now, something that was very interesting. We talked about Officer Goodman.
Yes, last time
on the last potty, and since then he's gotten his flowers and his recognition. He got promoted, to Deputy House Sergeant at Arms.
Oh snap! And congratulations!
And he made a special appearance at the inauguration.
Yeah, escort MVP.
Yes, with his Gucci scarf.
And the thing is, y'all, so she sent me a picture. I didn't even catch the Gucci scarf. And she was like, you ain't catch it. I didn't even catch it. I had to go back and look at it. But yes, go ahead, Escort and VP.
Catch this drip, baby.
Yeah, he said, oh, I save lives. I need me a Gucci scarf, baby.
Love it. So yes, I'm hoping this sets a different tone. I'm hoping there's been a lot of stuff that he's already, since, President Biden's been in office, he's starting to write turnovers. I'm just looking for a positive trend.
I hope so. And the thing is, I try not to get my hopes up. Mm-hmm. So at the beginning, I'm, maybe year 2 is where I'm like, all right, he be killing it. Mm-hmm. But at the beginning, I'm just waiting. I hope that he does everything he said he was going to do and more. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm going to wait for it.
So, Ashanti and Keyshia Cole.
Oh, that Verzuz. I am not a fan of either per se. I didn't watch it at all. I think I only caught. Well, let me tell you about it. I watched 1 minute.
Was that the minute when none of them were on the camera?
No.
Or was this once they actually?
No. It was once they were actually there. And I think it was Keyshia Cole's turn. Not Keyshia Cole. Yes. Yeah. Keyshia Cole's turn. And I don't remember what song it was. Because Ashanti was just going off, so it was Keyshia Cole's turn. But either way, I'm not a Ashanti fan vocally. I think she's gorgeous. And she has a beautiful body, all of that. But vocally, musically, don't care for her.
Oh, baby.
I will hit you. And Keyshia Cole, there's some songs that I like of hers. A lot of them usually have Missy in it or something. And I'm like, oh, I know that's a Missy thing. But it's like, I think when she first came out, she could sing. And I feel like at some point it became where, I'm not saying that, because I'm not a singer, so she definitely can sing better than me. It's just, is not my cup of tea. She is more of a coffee, and I don't like coffee.
Okay. Well, this was actually my first Verzuz that I watched live. I watched Brandy and Monica's, but I watched that one on replay.
Tragic.
So it actually was pretty sad, because for this to be the first Verzuz that I actually sat down and dedicated time and blocked away to, for it to be an hour before either of them sat down,
that's
I had
crazy.
to be my own personal DJ in my house because the DJ was trash.
It took them an hour?
It took Ashanti an hour to come on. And then about 20 minutes later, Keyshia followed.
So I heard, again, I didn't watch it, but I heard that Keyshia said she'd been there the whole time, but it just was like technical issues, or is that not true, or is that what was said?
So yeah, so Ashanti's video was clear as day the whole
time. So why
was
she late?
Keyshia, I think she was trying to wait until they came on together. Keyshia's video, you could tell the entire time there was some interruption. Like her video was fuzzy at times, whereas Ashanti
she had Cox.
Yes, Ashanti had Verizon.
Yes,
Keyshia had Cox.
Keyshia had Cox. Lord.
Ashanti came up there, was rocking, just talking for a little bit until Keyshia came, and then Keyshia came up, and you could tell she was visibly pissed. Like, she was angry. And I'm like, man, for people to have been waiting for an hour and 20, fake the funk and get up out of it.
Yeah.
But once they started going, I really liked it. I am a Ashanti person. I like Ashanti. Keisha's cool.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
But yeah, I really I feel like Ashanti, there was a point, you could tell Keyshia was like gone off something, whether it be the alcohol, because she had at least 50 cups.
Damn, she was lit.
She kept coming back with different mugs, different tumblers. I'm like, what?
She said, if I'm doing this, I'm having fun.
At a point, she wants to stand up, but the camera ain't adjusting to meet her. So you just watching torso down. Her like,
stop it. So no one was there to adjust? She didn't have no team?
Her team was not what Ashanti's team was. I'll let you know that right now.
Oh, so Ashanti was like, hold on.
Yes, because there was a point, like Keyshia tried to come back after the break and try to like start. And Ashanti was like, you ain't doing that. It's my turn. It was pretty funny. Because Keyshia looked like she's about to get in her feelings. And Ashanti's like,
bitch, it's mine.
It's mine.
Yeah, I didn't watch. That's one of the ones I didn't watch. I probably watch. I watched Jill Scott because I'm a Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. I absolutely love both of them. So I watched that one the whole time. I sang every song. And DMX. I watched that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. Did you watch? Oh no. Mm-hmm. Well, you watched the replay.
No, I only watched the replay for Brandy and Monica.
Oh, I love that. That one, there was some pettiness on that one, but whatever on that.
I just could have done without Brandy's poems. That's about it.
And her shoes. She tried to play. I think it was a play on Monica's old song where she had them white shoes on. She was trying. I said, "Oh, the petties."
I think the only thing there's a thing about Verzuz I think a little bit is I don't favor is when they try to like go in there and go extra hard on the song when they start singing on their mic and doing all the extra ad libs. I'm like, I'm trying to sing to the song that I know. So you doing all these extra ad libs takes away from like the nostalgic portion of it.
See, I like it if they hitting the notes. If you ain't hitting it, it's different. But if you, I'm not gonna sing y'all. But yes, if you're hitting it, then I'm gonna go with you, and I may not.
No,
be there.
I want to live in the song that you made. This is not what I came for, and don't be giving me new music neither. I don't want your new music.
Yes, the new music. That shit was funny. On the Monica and Brandy one, I was like, hold on, what?
That's what they did with Ashanti and Keyshia.
I don't care about them, but yes, that sounds terrible. It's not, okay. It's not that I don't care. It's just they're not my cup of tea.
That's fine.
Yeah, they coffee and water.
So I've heard, every time a Verzuz comes around, you keep hearing other names get thrown out, other suggestions, and I'm curious about what your thoughts are on this one because I've heard a couple different takes on it. Usher and Chris Brown.
I think it'd be a good one. I think it'd definitely be a good one. I feel like, I love Usher, but I also love Chris Brown. So I feel like it would be probably toe to toe on that. So I think it would definitely be a good one.
Yeah, I feel like some of the only objections, which I've seen in some of the previous Verzuz, is the generational thing, being that Usher came out before Chris. But I feel like even though Usher's been out longer, I feel like his music, even from like way back, transcends. Like My Way, like all that.
I just listened to that the other day too.
It comes back forward. Like I feel like kids who are listening to Chris know that portion of Usher. So I don't think the generational thing should be an obstacle to them doing it.
Yeah. I would agree. I'm trying to figure out who I would want to win. I definitely love Usher. My Way is one of my shits. I legit probably listened to it yesterday. But
Remind Me.
There's so many good ones. Even like Confessions and things of that nature. There's so many good songs. But also Chris Brown has so many good songs too. I feel like it would, but I don't know. I think it would really depend on what songs they put against each other is what I feel like would be who would win. Like depending on what songs they choose.
Both their catalogs are
long. Yeah. So it would have to be, and I don't know if they talk about it before. I don't know how that works.
I do think there is
some conversation.
Yeah. So I submit like a track list.
Okay. So then I feel like it would really depend on the playlist of each, like who would win. But I think Usher probably would win. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I can't really think of someone from Usher's like generation of when he came in who still has the success that Usher does that would be able to rival Usher. I can't really.
I don't know. I guess
type of music that Usher does.
I would say I would say Justin Timberlake maybe, but I don't feel like his catalog is like he had some good songs, but I don't know if it would be. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like Time Frame might match more evenly.
Yeah.
But Justin also hasn't come out with nothing anytime recently that's been
anything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then thinking about Chris, I can't. The only person I feel like that has experienced longevity the way that Chris has, but I'm not sure if they're in the same realm to be able to battle, is maybe like Drake. But Drake, I don't think they're the same. No. It wouldn't be appropriate to match them together.
Not at all.
But Drake is, I feel like, one of the people within Chris's generation that has the same type of success.
And a catalog to match. Yeah. I would agree, but I don't I don't think they would go well. I definitely think Usher and Chris Brown would go better. And I think it definitely would be a really great match. I think the younger kids will probably go with Chris Brown. I think my age group, because I'm in the middle, I still technically grew up-ish with Usher, but also with Chris Brown. So I'm like in the middle. So mine would really be depending on who plays what song. Mm-hmm. And I think the older people, of course, be more for Usher. So I think it's really going to depend upon the people in my age group that has really had both, like growing up with both. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. But yeah, I think that's a good one. The one I want to see is my girl Missy and my dude Pharrell.
I think that would be an interesting one to throw a wrench and to do like a 3-way, like
with Timbaland.
Timbaland, yeah, Woo! Because you can't have them two and not
have Timbaland
because there's no one for Tim to go against at that point.
Yeah, maybe the winner of that one.
But they're all Virginia, so I just feel like that would just be great to just have them all just in the name of just celebrating them. Yeah, have them all together.
Ooh, that would be dope as fuck. We need to message Verzuz and say y'all need to do that
ASAP.
All Rocky. 3. I don't know. I'm a Missy fanatic, like even since I was younger. Mm-hmm. So I'm always going to go for Missy. And I think it's because she produces, but she also has bangers as her own songs. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the difference between her and Timbaland and her and Pharrell. I think they have some good songs as well, but I think her own songs are higher than their own songs. If we're just doing producing, then that's going to be tough. But I think they're going to also include their own songs, which I think she would have a leg up. So that would give her a boost, I think.
There would have to be some type of limitation to that because they all have, like, in terms of giving all of your body of work, either just doing, because it just would be ridiculous if they were all to pull from either features, songs that are theirs, or they produce.
Woo! That shit would be the hottest one.
You talk Pharrell, he has NERD.
Yes.
Like, and he had a group.
Yes.
And then he has his solo career.
Yes.
Like, and then Tim, yeah.
And Tim has worked with some crazy people. Yes. Yes. But I feel like Missy has too. But I think
for sure.
hers, I don't know. And again, it just could be that I'm biased. Mm-hmm. But I do love Pharrell and Tim. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think I have more love for Missy. So I think overall, in my opinion, Missy would win.
Yeah.
But really it would be tough. It would be, I think that would be the closest one out of all of them.
And I feel like they would have the best chemistry. Like, I feel like
it would be so fucking good. And if they all did it in Virginia,
yes.
Oh my fucking God, yes.
Like, they all rock with each other super hard. And that's the part that I love the most is that they all, like,
are cool with each other. Yeah. And there's no beef. Exactly. If y'all didn't know, we're in Virginia. That's why we're so hype about this one. Not that we're saying it's going to happen, but Verzuz, y'all should do it. I don't know if y'all listening, but y'all should do it. Mm-hmm. But yes, that would be the best one. Mm-hmm. I feel like, I don't know who else would top it unless you did, of course, like Jay-Z and I would say Lil Wayne or Beyonce, and I don't know who would go against Beyonce. But I feel like the most viewed will probably be those 3, and then Jay-Z and somebody.
Probably Jay-Z and Nas or Jay-Z, maybe Diddy.
I think Jay-Z would win if it was against Diddy.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jay-Z and Lil Wayne would be better because they have done.
Diddy has his groups. Diddy has his product.
The what groups? The ones that.
The
Diddy has Biggie, and off top he's going to win a lot off of that. Yes, but Jay-Z is fucking Jay-Z. So I am definitely more of a Biggie fan than a Jay-Z fan. I like Jay-Z songs, but I will rock Biggie all day, every day. So I would definitely go for Biggie. However, it's not Biggie, it's Diddy. So it's like, if you're looking at Diddy overall, he does have some good songs that has features. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of songs where it's just Diddy, and I can't think of any, like off the top of my head. There's Jay-Z songs, it's just Jay-Z that are bangers. Mm-hmm. That's why I said Jay-Z and Lil Wayne would probably be better because Lil Wayne has bangers by himself and with people. Mm-hmm. So, and they both have a long ass catalog. You know,
yeah,
from 99 2000. You heard? Exactly, 99 to the 2000. So I think that would be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Beyonce and somebody, but I don't know who would go up against Beyonce.
I've thought about that. I think we've discussed it. I don't think that you think
Justin Timberlake is who you said, right? Or no, is that somebody else?
I mentioned Justin Timberlake with somebody else.
Okay.
I do think there are interesting parallels with Justin Timberlake and Beyonce because they were both the lead singers. Mm-hmm. And it would be interesting to see a male and a female go against one another.
Yeah, because we haven't seen that yet, right?
I don't think so, no. We haven't seen a male and a female go against each other. But I just think it's an interesting dynamic. They both came from very popular and, noteworthy groups. They were both the lead singers of, and then they went to have, phenomenal success as solo artists.
Exactly, yeah.
So... or maybe maybe Rihanna. I think her stage presence, no one tops especially with what Beyonce's doing currently in her lane. But those are the only two people who I can really think of. Justin only because of their track, kind of, and then Rihanna because she's just has such a huge following. She's probably got spastastic people just they are hard for her. Rihanna Navy.
Yeah.
They don't play about her.
Just like the beehive.
Yes.
You don't fuck with the bees.
No.
Baby.
Not at all. So we mentioned Miss the Drizzy a little bit ago. And we were watching some videos the other day. Just going through throwbacks, currents. Mr. Drake has gone through a world of transformation.
The glow up. He went from nerd to zaddy. You hear me?
He went from Degrassi.
Yes, Degrassi to daddy.
And he looked like Degrassi for a good portion of his
career. A long
career.
time. Because we were listening to the Trey Songz and Drake song. And we were like, oh, wow. Drake definitely.
Baby fro.
Yes.
Hair.
I think he's grown more to his face too, though.
Skinny body. Yes, because he's buffed up some of his face. Kind of rounded out more.
When I saw that picture, was it when he was at the beach or something and he had like a tank on? And I said, okay, bitch. He's
like, he's trying to be your man crush. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Baby.
That was just very interesting just to see the way he dressed. I feel like looking through the videos that we had, his transformation was just so
phenomenal.
Different. But his quirky ass personality was all up in there throughout the entire year.
Because we were watching the Chris Brown one.
No Guidance?
Yes.
Oh, that was hilarious. He's got some other ones he's super funny in. But No Guidance is just bringing out the snake on him.
Yeah. He definitely seems like the goofy type. Definitely seems goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
But he has gone definitely from Degrassi time frame when he was in the wheelchair to glow up. He grew up.
If I have to be honest, I never watched Degrassi.
I only watched a little bit of it.
I watched none of it.
I only watched a little bit of it. And I think it's because my sister was watching it one day and I was like, okay. But yeah, I never really watched it. So, but people liked it and they did a whole remake and stuff to it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice.
But people really loved it back in the day. Yeah.
So, like we mentioned, kind of wanting to dabble into different topics and just kind of explore what people think, what people want. So, a question is, what are some traits, attributes that you want in a spouse, significant other, someone, you're dating, physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually? What are some things that what are some of the things that automatically capture your attention and things that keep you?
Woo! Oh, we're doing this.
Yeah, we going go on to a nice
little dang, you didn't give me no time to think about it. All right, hold on. All right, so physically, mentally, sexually, emotionally. So I'm going to start with the physical because that's the first thing you see. Mm-hmm. So off top, what grabs my attention? Beard. Mm-hmm. If you have a beard that grabs my attention, I'm like, okay, let me see what the rest of you looking like. Hold on. So beard. I like, hair like on top of their head. It really doesn't, any of it is like whatever to me. I like dreads. I like shortcut. I like bald. So any of it, that's fine.
Are you okay with? No, you said beard. I'm about to say you cool with bald, no beard.
No. Beard, that was number one. I don't understand.
I'm not paying attention, guys.
Yeah. I never said no. If you're bald with no beard, I feel like you're 12 and I can't. I just feel like it's.
You were just born.
Yeah, it's weird, and I can't like kissing that. I'm like, no, nope, can't do it.
Roger.
Yeah. So if you have hair and no beard, then I'm okay with that. But I love beards. Mm-hmm. Like it's just that's what grabs me. You're like, oh, beard. Okay, I see you. Mm-hmm. So beard. But if we're talking about ideal, then I would say beard with either bald head or low cut. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That I don't know why, but I like it. Mm-hmm. And then physical. Height, like as long as you're taller than me. I'm 5'5.5". I need you to be like 5'8". Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of women are like, 6'3" and all that, which is great. If we're saying ideal, then I need at least like close to 6. So 5'11", I'm okay with 6 foot. But if I'm just saying period, 5'8", you have to at least be. Mm-hmm. Like you got to at least be 5'8". Mm-hmm. So that way, if I'm wearing like even a little bit of heel, I'm not gigantic. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking over you. I'm not looking over you. Uh-huh. But so height wise, I'm trying to think what else. Oh, you have to be able to dress. Like I can't have a dude that's.
What about build?
Bummy looking.
I said build, and then you said bummy looking like.
No, I was trying to finish my statement, and then you. I was trying to finish my statement. You just rushed. Adjective? Yeah, I was thinking in my head like, what's the word? And I just said, fuck it, bummy. Yes, no, build. I like football shoulders type. Yeah,
broad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that goes more to sexually.
What's the clothesline your ass?
No. I want to be able to pick my ass up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What you putting down?
Exactly. Yeah. So broad shoulders. I have never dated like a heavyset dude before because I've always been heavyset. So I just felt it would be uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. I've definitely seen some face-wise. I was like, oh, he's very attractive. But I never went past that point because, again, if I'm thinking, what's going to happen future-wise, sexually, I can never do it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it's nothing against heavyset people because, again, I am one. It's just I couldn't picture myself having sex with a heavyset person. It's just I'm fat, you fat. What are we doing? It's just fat and fat rubbing. I can't. I just can't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just mentally, even thinking about it now, it's just like, no. Mm-hmm. So that's why. But there definitely are some very attractive heavyset men and women out there in the world. And all of you are beautiful. So I just want to put that out there because I don't want y'all to be like, she talking about, But I like a nice build. You don't have to have a 6-pack, but I don't want you to have like a gut. Like you have a little belly, but not a gut.
You don't want the thing to be poking. Yeah.
Because again, if sexually, it just leads always back there for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't foresee it. But I don't know. I think that skinny dudes like heavyset women. I've realized that over my time of being a heavyset woman, majority of my life, that most of the people that I've talked to outside of a few have been like skinny. So.
Because sticks and sticks make friction. They don't like friction.
Yeah. And they like to, when it is wintertime, it's cold, they like to, snuggle up with a little fluff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've realized that over time. And I think that's just what I've gravitated towards. But I definitely, broad shoulders is my thing. Mm-hmm. Like that and a beard. Ooh, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's physical. I'm trying to think anything else physically. What else is there physically? I think that's about it. Because I talked about dressing, which is important. Mm-hmm. All right. So next would be.
Well, let's go back and forth. Let's.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll do the physical and then you'll jump.
Okay.
So physically,
what you want, Fee?
The first thing that I look at, smile. Smile.
Hold on. It's my turn again. I forgot. So, nice teeth.
Yes.
I forgot about that. When you said smile, it made me go back. So I apologize for stepping in, but I had to acknowledge that a nice smile and teeth, because I used to talk to someone gorgeous. You heard me, but when he smiled, his teeth. And I'm not saying my teeth are perfect because I got a gap and a bunch, but yeah, he has to have nice teeth. Like his, like when you smile, I want to be like, oh, okay. Now, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Smile is like probably the first thing
that you look at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a nice smile. Also, make sure you got all of them in there.
All the teeth.
At least the majority, the ones that's showing. Facial hair is definitely attractive. It's definitely attractive. I like eyes too. I like kind eyes. Like eyes that just seem very comforting. Hair, I'm pretty versatile. Just as long as you keep up with whatever it is you do. Whether that be baldy, clean cut, sponge, dreads, whatever it is, as long as you keep up with it. I just don't want nobody out here looking crazy and unkept. Height, I'm a pretty short girl too. I'm 5'1", so pretty much.
I didn't know you were that short, bitch.
Anything above that is pretty cool. I like to start around 5'8", but again, pretty much everyone's taller than me. We'll make it work.
See, they all tall. You short, baby.
They all tall. Build wise, I kind of like someone who, I guess the build ends up going in with it. Someone who takes care of themselves, who isn't necessarily super health conscious, but is aware, what you put into your body is going to have an effect on your body. Okay. So I just don't want anybody who's like a slob or just doesn't take pride in, who they are and how they present themselves. So I kind of like a guy with a little bit of little muscle. You know what I'm saying? Shoulders is real nice. Backs are my thing. Shoulders and back are like a really attractive pieces.
I just want to say that I don't think I went too in depth and physical, because when you're saying these things, I'm like, yeah, that's important. That's important. That's it. Oh, that's important too.
Just say touche.
Ditto to all that.
All of that.
Yeah. I like arms. I forgot that. But I just said shoulders because that's important. But arms do something to me. Like, especially like if you take a picture and I can see that. Woo-wee.
No, I like a good back. I like, right, especially as it curves down. I like the way a shirt sits on a back, and right at the little dip of the butt, like the way a shirt just sits there. You can just see, you can just tell.
See his okay. So I don't think I've ever looked at it like that. I think it's just here.
Like you have like the wing area. I love the wing area.
Okay, I'm about to look at a man and look at that. Hold on.
Yes. Drives your girl crazy.
Lord Jesus.
But yeah, I would say also dress as well. Dresses for the occasion.
Yeah.
Know when's appropriate, when's not. I love a man in a blazer, some slacks. Oh, baby. And put a little chain on that.
Oh. Babe, blazer, slacks, chain. She about to die over here, y'all.
Give me a turtleneck with a green suit. Gold chain. Baby, I'm yours.
I can't. I can't. Take me now. She said, I hope y'all heard what she said. A turtleneck.
A black turtleneck.
With a green suit?
Green suit. I love me a turtleneck with a suit. I don't know what it is. And you slap a little chain. Baby. Still delivered.
Lord, her eyes just rolling in the back of her head, y'all.
I'm yours.
I am weak. That shit is funny.
Smell.
Yeah.
Smell. But see, I'm a little both ways.
What do you mean?
Because I love to smell a man's natural pheromones.
Okay.
Like I love to smell just how he is naturally. Love me a man who can put on nice knows how to take care of his pits though. With the deodorant and the cologne.
There be some men that don't be taking baths every day though.
No.
And then there be one you suck they did. Bitch, hold on. Sorry, different conversation. My bad.
But yes, and I like to smell a man's natural pheromones too.
Yeah,
I feel like it There's like a musk to it. Not the nasty musk, but the good musk.
The good musk. Like they took a shower and like, they fresh. They just smell fresh. I got you. Okay.
So that's kind of...
Physically.
Is there anything?
I don't think so. Because you went over the back.
Back, baby.
Face, hair, clothes. So I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. So now you go first. We're going to do mentally.
Okay, so I'm gonna put mentally and emotionally
together. Okay.
Together. So passionate, driven, self-motivated.
Okay.
Caring, emotionally intelligent in terms of can understand cues, can see the nonverbal stuff and understand what that means. Can be consistent. Don't start off one way. Get your girl this way. And then you slide down and start changing. And you want to get out that honeymoon phase. You want to switch it up.
I understand that because they definitely be going through that shit.
So that's where I'm starting. I'm gonna let you take some. That way we can more equally share and be like, all right.
Okay. So, I think like my top one is definitely going to be communication / consistency.
Yes.
So I think that is very important. That's legit like the top one. The other ones would have to be, of course, I like a polite man, kind, intelligent is important. I want to be able to have and be able to converse with him. Not just about, sex or whatever, but politics, about anything. So that's important.
Traumas. Talk to me about your traumas. Don't be insecure.
Yes. Emotionally available.
Yes.
Is a high one. Because I feel that, especially with Black men, they don't really show their emotions. I think that's another topic for a different time. But they don't, and I think it has to do, with how they're raised and how Black people, are. But yeah, so that is important. Being able to talk about things. I think witty, funny. I love someone that makes me laugh. Like I absolutely love that. Trustworthy.
Ooh. Yeah, but that funny part can't be understated.
Yeah,
like there was someone who I dated, and I just felt like I never laughed with them, and I'm like, I laugh at nothing.
And what is going on?
I'm not laughing at anything right now.
Yeah,
I can literally just laugh at literally anything, and we're not having
any of that.
No, laughter is so important. Laughter is so important.
I 100% agree. And I think I've dated someone before where I didn't laugh as much. Like they were like, it would be some moments where, you have a little laugh, but then I realized I was like, damn, I don't think that I've laughed like as much as I usually do. And like you said, I can literally be sitting here and think about something and bust out fucking laughing.
Right.
So it's like, it's not like it takes a lot to do that. So that is important to me. I like someone that takes control. Like I think that's
dominant.
Yes. I think that's important. Like I'm trying to figure out. It's hard to find a good mixture of dominant and emotionally available. I want it. I hope it's out there in the world. But I feel like a lot of people or a lot of men that feel that they have to be dominant or are dominant aren't truly really emotionally available to like have conversations about either things they've been through or whatever. And I think that's just something that I've gone through. I'm not saying that's everyone, but I definitely, like, I want him to be able to, like I said, take control of the situation. Like, I don't feel like as a woman, if we're out and about and someone says something or whatever, I shouldn't be the one responding to said comment. It should be the gentleman. I'm going to back you up 100%. If you fighting, baby, I'm pulling up pants and we going to, I'm there with you, but I shouldn't be the one at the beginning. Like I should be, backing you up, not leading. And that's the problem I have with certain people that I've talked to before is like, I was the leader. And it's probably just my natural
tendency.
Yes, who I am. But I want the man to be like, no, baby, I got it. That right there turns me on. Someone told me that one time, and I said, nigga, see, I almost said some crazy shit.
But I think it's a balance at the same time. To want someone who's dominant, but to be emotionally available at the same time, I think unless you're willing to allow them to sometimes not be the dominant person, because you can't be that dominant person all the time and be emotionally available.
There definitely is a balance.
Right.
Yes. So I agree with that 100%. Yeah. So I just don't want to be dominant all the time. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be the leader.
Right.
The man should, and I shall follow.
Right.
I'm going to give you set opinions if there's something that, we can have a conversation about something if I'm not feeling the way something's going.
Right.
But I want you to be able to lead. So that's important. And I think spontaneous is a thing for me. And I'm not saying it has to be like, oh, let's go on a trip right now. But like just, we chill at the house and you like, you know what? Baby, get dressed. We're about to go out. Like something like that. It doesn't have to be a trip or anything crazy. It could just be, you fucking sing me a song. Or
pop on me with some flowers.
Yeah, well, I don't like flowers, so don't do that to me. But yes,
your girl fee. Your girl, bring me flowers.
If you brought me flowers, I'm going to accept them, and I'm going to try my hardest to take care of them.
Girl, I put them in a vase, put some water in it, and I'm like, I'll see you next week. I'll replace you next week.
Yeah, because I went over your house, remember? And them shits was gone.
Yep.
Dead.
Yep. Had new ones the next day.
Yes. So, it's just, if you do it, I'm going to love it, and I'm going to say thank you. It's not that I'm not a flower person. And I'm quite sure it has to do with my grandma, because she always made us do shit with flowers, and I just never liked it. She had a whole garden, and it was a whole thing.
So what I think would be interesting to talk on the next potty, love languages.
Ooh.
I feel like that intertwines with what your love language is.
I agree. Okay. So y'all need to tune in next time for the love languages. I already know what mine is, but yes. Okay.
But yeah, I think spontaneity
is important. And like I said, it doesn't have to be big, but it just needs to be something. And I feel that a lot of men want the women to always choose what's being done. So on a date or any of that, except for like if it's a major thing. So maybe your anniversary. But even then, some men still want the woman to do it. Like most women love to do those things. However, even those women that love to do that want the man to sometimes, just be like, you know what? Hey, baby, I planned this. They'll be like, hold on, what the fuck? You playing what? Girl, boy, I'm going to tell you this now. She is about to suck the nut out your dick if you do that. I'm telling you this right now. This is from Velvet. You hear me? But anyways.
I think a family-oriented man is very important as well.
Okay, elaborates.
I feel like I can understand who you are by seeing how you deal with your family or the relationships that you have with your family, especially those that are very marking on you. Parents, grandparents, siblings. Sometimes that can really let you know more about a person than what they're telling you.
Of how they
handle their mama. Do they have a good relationship with her? If they do, how do they interact with their mother? Do they, take care of her when she's around, or just how does that dynamic work?
Especially with children too.
Yep.
Do they take care of their children, which is a very important piece, because I have dealt with someone before where I only knew about a certain amount of their children and didn't find out till years later that there were more than that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That I feel like it speaks volumes of a person. And again, there could be certain situations where either the person didn't know. So I'm not going to put some of my business out there, but just saying overall, if you know about your children, whether male or female, you should be taking care of them. You produced them. Y'all both had sex. It wasn't one or the other. I didn't have sex with myself. So I think that it's important that it's with a man, you definitely see him, if he has children, being involved. If there's a situation where the mother's not allowing him, then that's something different. But also, is he fighting for it? So is it, oh, she's not allowing me, that's it? or is he fighting for it? That shows, I think, a different aspect of a person too. So I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. But family oriented, I would 100% ditto, check mark, agree all the way. I'm trying to think what else I have here. I don't know if I have anything else.
I just want someone who's just very well-rounded, can communicate, intelligent. I know sometimes, the list just seems so much to ask. I truly don't. If you're someone who is and if you're not there, if I see that you're making and taking the necessary steps to be there, I will work with you.
Ambitious. Sorry. I had to.
I'll be there. If I see you working to better yourself, if I see you're wanting to communicate better and you're doing what you need to open up more, I'll work with you, baby. I'll work with you all day.
Yeah.
But I have to see the work. I'm putting in work to better myself. I'm taking the steps necessary to be a better me. Are you doing the same thing? Are we matching each other?
Okay.
Are we complimenting?
Exactly. So the next thing would be, am motherfucking ambitious. I love a man that is ambitious. I don't want to say there's few in the world, but there are few that I feel like are truly motivated to do something with their life. Like there's some, I'm trying to figure out the best way to put it. Like a man that works, that's an important characteristic as well. But I want someone that is able to find whatever their passion is and work towards that. Whether it be, becoming the CEO of the company or whatever, but not just like, even if you're working at fucking McDonald's, you don't want to be I don't know what they fucking call it, the fry cook, or I guess that's what it's, the fry cook, or the fucking burger flipper. For your whole life, you want to do something else. So you become manager, then this and that. And like you have ambitions to do something, not just stay at one level.
Not to stay stagnant.
Right? Yes, is my word right there. Just don't. That's one thing that's important to me.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there that just is stagnant where they are.
Yeah, and I would say especially with mentally and emotionally, I feel like the majority, I would say almost 100% of what I'm asking of a partner is something I am or I'm working to get.
Exactly.
I think, especially physically, that's one thing, but mentally, emotionally, I feel like for the most part, everything I'm asking of you is something I'm willing to give myself, or I am going to give myself.
Yeah.
Or I'm working towards being able to do so.
Exactly.
I think it's important.
A lot of women, especially, will be like, I want me a billionaire. Well, bitch, are you even close to that?
What are you doing to put yourself in a position that's going to give you more?
Exactly.
Let you be better. Let you be great.
Let you possibly be a billionaire or something. Exactly. But you can't be saying, I want a billionaire working at fucking McDonald's. Baby. 2
+ 2 = 4, though.
It ain't. Not in this equation. It's like X over Y divided by T. What? Exactly. Don't make no damn sense.
Math with letters never made sense.
It don't. Well, sometimes it does, but yeah. So I think that was good. And what's the other? We did physically, mentally, emotionally, and my favorite, baby, sexually.
Go ahead, lead it off.
Why I gotta lead? I guess so, because you let this out. Whatever. All right. So if y'all don't know, by now, I'm a very sexual being. Period.
I would say of the two of us, that is definitely you. I'm not as much Velvet.
That's when you call me Velvet, huh? Mm-hmm. That's the Velvet part, not the V. Okay, I got you. So so he has to be spontaneous in that as well. He needs to be open. So not in the sense where it's like, baby, I want to do this and we have to do it, but at least open to having the conversation if he's never done it and possibly even trying it one time.
That's definitely a pet peeve. I don't like giving a suggestion and then it's
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like why? And if you're not, what is that? What's preventing you from being able to at least explore it?
A conversation about it. Yes. So yeah. So that is one thing that, and I think it's because I used to be in a long-term relationship, and I realized that I wasn't satisfied. And so I had to understand why. And that also had to do with myself. At that point, I wasn't as sexual as I am now, the sexual being that I am now. I had to learn myself in order for me to get to where I currently am. Mm-hmm. I used to be very like a little timid girl in relation to that. And then now I'm a grown full woman. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but for a man, spontaneous, open, like I said, to even have a conversations or trying it one time. Mm-hmm. I feel like
I like someone who can go from slow, passionate, no what's appropriate. Yes, like some people either have just one mode, mm-hmm. and don't know when it's appropriate to do both. Yes,
yeah, there are definitely times.
Yes,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So I would agree with that. I don't think. I'm trying to think in my head if I've ever had someone. I think for the most part I've had where they're able to do both, but I definitely have had some that were just fucking bah, 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 bah. Like nigga, no. And then I had to slow
out the gate.
Exactly.
Like, sir,
yeah.
Ready first.
Hold on, you need to tickle it a bit. You know, you got to get it wrapped up some.
She got to purchase a little bit.
I can't, but I'm weak. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what else sexually, but I feel like those are like the key ones.
Like when we say like open, does that includes like toys, positions, like
places?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of men who are very adverse to that. For some reason, I think there's some type of sexuality piece that comes into play when they start being more adventurous. They feel as if
I think that usually has to do with their butt, though. Like butt play, anal play.
That's touche.
Yeah.
And then just some men just are okay, and that's fine. Some you don't. Not all men have to be adventurous.
For me, you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and again, it doesn't have to be full blown. Like you're gonna eat my butt, but I want there to be but I want there to be some conversation about it. Like if I say, you know what, baby, I've been really wanting to try this with you, and I want
my salad talk tonight. How do you feel
exactly?
About that?
And then it shouldn't be, oh, absolutely not. It should be, okay, well, I've never done that before, or hell yeah, I'm down. If you say you've never done that, okay, well, are you willing to try it? Mm-hmm. Is that something you're willing to do? We can try it and see, blah, blah, blah. And at that point, I'll say, is there something that you want to try, tonight as well? Is there something you want me to do new or different or whatever? And that can be something where, tit for tat.
Yeah.
I want my ass eaten. Maybe you want me to engulf your whole penis in your balls. I don't know.
Let's keep interest together.
I don't know if I can do it, but we'll see. Exactly.
Throat,
insert
baby.
tap there. Throat baby. Oh my God, that song. But yeah, so it's like I'm at least attempt to, mm-hmm. or again, if it's something that I'm totally not comfortable with, we have a conversation about it, and maybe in the future, it may be something when we're getting to know each other a lot or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I trust you, and I'm okay with you handcuffing me to the bed. Some people just aren't okay with it because they don't have that trust or, whatever it is up front. Again, I'm on a different level. We ain't going to talk about it.
So everyone's different, right? And everyone doesn't know how to introduce that. I had a whole man try to just because he had it with uniform, try to just take that bitch out and put it on my wrist. Sir.
I don't know you.
I'm not fucking with you like that right now. Don't put the motherfucker. Do not restrain me. I've got trust issues. Yeah. I have not addressed them with your ass yet. I do not like to be restrained with someone who I don't have that level of trust with.
And relationship. And a lot of times it has to be something where you're actually physically in a relationship with someone. Like that's my dude.
And it's not you have a conversation about. That's not a conversation piece.
Yes. And I think even at the beginning, when y'all are talking, get to know each other, sex should be a conversation. It doesn't need to be at number one, how do you da-da-da, but it needs to be somewhere in there so that y'all can see if y'all even compatible in that area. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And then it should be what you 100% will do and won't do. There are certain things that I won't. Like, and I've discussed that with the person I'm talking with. Like, I will absolutely not do that.
Right.
So, yeah. So, if a dude asks me to stick a dildo up his ass, it's a hell no. It's just not for me.
Right.
If you want a little anal play, then I'm okay with that. I can rub it. Doop, doop, doop. But do not ask me to stick a dildo up your ass, because then we're going to have to have a little bit further conversation. I need to know why. And there's more to it. At that point. But again, those are just things that I'm not comfortable with. Maybe, 2 years down the line, you know what? Fuck it. It's our 2-year anniversary. Let me stick this dildo up your ass. I don't know. But
you might get a pleasure from it you didn't even know you was going to get.
Hey, I don't foresee it, but yeah.
There's G-spot too, baby.
Well, he's going to get a pleasure for it. Yeah. But I'm saying me, no, I won't.
You don't know. You don't know if turning on and stimulating your partner would do the same for you. You won't know until you're there.
There definitely are things that turns me on when I'm doing things to my partner, but sticking a dildo up his ass, I just don't foresee turning me on.
Okay.
It may turn him on. All right. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am glad I was able to bring that pleasure to you.
Touche.
It might be a once and a never again type thing.
Okay. I'll try it for you, baby.
Just at one time. But anything else sexually that you want and feeling, liking, needing?
I've just realized as I've gotten, I guess, being able to choose and being able to more vocalize now, I realized I want it way more regularly. I need it on the regular.
That is very important. I'm going to add touche to mine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a 1 time a week bitch.
Oh my God.
Not a 2 time a week bitch.
So what would you say the perfect amount would be? The perfect amount each week?
My current sex drive is kind of crazy.
But
if you're beside me tonight,
it's going on.
Going down.
Yeah.
And I'm not adverse to 2 rounds per night.
So what would be perfect though? Like perfect, just legit.
In my life right now, if you're laying beside me,
it's going down.
We getting the business. So if you beside me 7 nights right now,
you getting the business.
We getting the business. All right. 7 nights.
So I would have to say that, and it doesn't have to be full on sex, but something sexual, so oral or something. But I would definitely every day. So again, it doesn't have to be full on, pound town.
Just some floor play.
Yeah. Foreplay, vibrator, cock ring, things, other things. Little tongue, little finger. All of those things are okay as well. But definitely, I would say for the full-blown sex, I need that at least 3 times a week. I'm probably going to go with 4, and then the other 3 times is other shit. But 3 to 4, either way, depending on the week, whatever. But at least 3 times. Yeah.
I think we've covered the bases.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all nasty. I'm a holy angel sent from heaven above.
All right, Keyshia. Sent from heaven.
I'm weak, bitch. That ties it to earlier. Okay, but yeah.
You like that? They call that a callback. You like that callback?
Oh, okay. With the lingo, I see you. Ooh. But we're gonna wrap up because we've been talking for a long ass minute. But again, it is your girl Velvet. We appreciate y'all tuning in to the motherfucking podcast. Like I was saying, please make sure to
like, subscribe, comment, share.
All of those motherfucking things. It will be on several platforms. We're waiting for Apple.
If y'all know somebody with Apple, can you just hit them up real quick? Tell them to go ahead and push us through real quick.
Exactly. Like, come on. But we're also on YouTube and a bunch of other podcasts. Again, it is Like I Was Saying, no G at the end. Again, it's your girl Velvet and your girl
FeBaybee.
Just remember, each of you are beautiful and to never stay stagnant in your life.
Make sure you set each day with a new intention. Life is tough, my dear, but so are you.
Yes, bitch, we tough. Bye.
Deuces.